Hi everyone, my name is Chantel and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Gothmas video for you. I am going to make over this gloss bauble and I'm going to make it into a table ornament. I am applying some Bake and Bond to the entire glass surface, brushing it out with a brush and then putting on some Super Sculpey Original polymer clay. I rolled out these sheets in a pasta machine on the thickest setting. Now the reason why this is becoming a table ornament and not a tree or hanging ornament is because the glass is very fragile and I am applying polymer clay to the entire piece, which makes it heavy. As mentioned in previous polymer clay video, the main thing you are doing when working with polymer clay is smoothing things out. And I think it takes up about 70% of the whole thing. Now, after I've covered the entire surface with polymer clay, I'm going to add these ridges. So they're basically snakes of clay, which I'm going to blend out. And these are becoming the ridges of a pumpkin. After the ridges of the pumpkin are done and all the detail is how I want it to be, I am going to add lips. The opening is going to be the pumpkin's mouth. It is a fairly easy process, but in order to get it how you want it, you just need to keep working on the polymer clay until you are happy with what it looks like. So I'm adding the top lip first and the bottom lip second, and blending it out as I go and shaping it as I go as well, taking away where I don't want the clay to be and adding if I need more clay in certain places. And this is where I'm adding the ridges of the lips to give the lips definition. Then when the lips are done, moving on to the eyes, I'm putting in little dots first, just to see if this is where I want the eyes to be, and then I'm going in with my Explorer tool and the ball stylus to work on the eyes a little bit more and shaping them how I want them to look. Now at this point you might think, why even are you making a pumpkin? This is not Christmassy at all. Well, let me remind you that this is Gothmas, and at the very end of me creating this thing, you will see what makes this pumpkin Christmassy or Gothmassy. Just adding in the final details in the pumpkin skin before we move on to the teeth. I had some leftover teeth from the Birdtober video that I did where I created a Birdtober exhibition space. If you want to see that video, I will link it in the iCard section. And those teeth are perfect for this project as well. Now moving on to that top part, I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him a Christmas hat or not, but in the end I decided just to go with a pumpkin tuft or the stem of the pumpkin, and that is what you can see me create here. Now I've got this little rock here and I wanted to give the pumpkin a little bit more definition on the skin, make it a bit more gritty looking. And I'm just gonna apply this rock onto the unbaked clay because I haven't baked this thing at all. I'm just gonna bake it in one go. And just stippling that on until I'm happy with what it looks like. Now obviously Gothmas is Halloween mixed with Christmas. So this pumpkin should be a little bit decaying looking, and just adding some holes and grazes in the skin, as you can see me do here. Now once this little buddy is all baked and fresh out of the oven and cooled down, of course, I am going to paint him completely orange to start with. Now once the orange is completely dry, I'm going to apply a black to the eyes and the grazes in the skin, and also apply a black wash all over the pumpkin, which is just black acrylic with water. Painting the stem in a dark brown. And then dry brushing some lighter paint and also some green over the top of the stem and over the rest of the pumpkin as well, just to bring out those details. I wanted this pumpkin to have some glossy highlights, or highlights, can you call them highlights? Some glossy accents, there we go. And for that I am using Orc Blood from Green Stuff World. It is an acrylic paint or an acrylic lacquer by Green Stuff World, which is mainly based on miniatures, but I really like their paints, so I'm using them for my sculptures as well. Now this is the part you've been waiting for, the Christmas element, which is a pom-pom, which I'm going to apply to the top of the stem. Now let's have a look what it looks like with a light inside. And this is it for part 2 of Gothmas. I am really happy with this little Gothmas pumpkin ornament. If you're going to give this a go, please tag me on Instagram. I love seeing all your creations. If you would like to support me, you can do so by signing up for my Patreon. You can find the link in the end card of this video or in the description box below. And if you're new here, welcome! Please don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of the Raven family. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!